There it is. Hey everybody, welcome to Mission Country on the Road. Now Lord, I just fell off the bottom again. Heartache caught me and it looks like the end. Too ashamed to ask you to come down. So if you don't mind, could you look around? Somewhere in heaven I know there's gotta be an angel just for me. Maybe you got one lot like me who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose, send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Monday morning and I just got fired. Hey, my performance was less than required, and I was just about to give it all up when I remembered your stubborn love. Lord, if you're sitting, don't you dare get up. Send me an angel from above. Maybe you got one a lot like me who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on the leash. Turn him loose, send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Maybe you got one a lot like me who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose, send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was in church last Sunday morning. You were sitting at the end of my pew when I caught my heart talking to you. I didn't hear too much of the sermon, but when it ended I was feeling brand new. And I gotta know was your heart talking too. Hey, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it feel a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises, I love you. Hey, was your heart talking too? Now you know hearts do a lot of talking, and sometimes talk is cheap. But I heard mine stutter, then it's killed with me. It said some things it don't usually say, then I heard something coming from you. Hey, was that a little murmur or was your heart talking too? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it feel a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking too? Now the first two things that crossed my mind, this ain't the place, this ain't the time. Then something hit me from way up above, said there's no better place to be talking about love. So was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Feel a little harder when you look my way. Whisper any promises or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking too? Was your heart talking too? Was your heart talking too? Yeah, all right. Hey, we're off to a part here. We want to remember the grannies tonight. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, Lord, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. In a two-room flat on borrowed ground, family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pie. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She'd work a miracle with just a few things, then she'd spread a feast fit for a king. And I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful and I love you, there's no doubt. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Or we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She looks down from the happy side of forever, while we look through the questions and this pain. And through our tears we hear her voice asking us to make the right choice, not let foolish pride stand in our way. But what I would give just to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Or we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. It was the love of God and the love of family. Hey, we call it Granny's Song. Wrote it many, many years ago, and in the celebration of her wonderful life, and she's gone on, and man, what a cook she was. And if she's cooking for anybody else, I know they don't want to ever lose her, because she can turn it out. She can turn it out. She used to make those fried pies mentioned in the song, and she had different fruit fillings, and my favorite was pineapple. Oh my Lord, those were good. Those were so good. And I miss those pies. I miss her. Hope the song brought back some memories for you as well, and that you're doing good tonight. Did I see somebody say that Mr. Grubert was on? I thought I seen somebody say hi early on. Maybe I missed it, but if he is, I'm good to see you, brother. We've been missing you around here. If you are there, and if you're not, we'll see you when you get back. Heard he's been busy doing some work around the house, and so anyway. Hey, I'm feeling a little good tonight. Feeling like that good things are brewing in our world. So, I know there's all kind of trouble, there's all kind of problems, and if you dwell on that, I guess it would drag you way, way down. But we're not dwelling on it. We're going to set our heights a little higher and see if we can't raise up to another plane, a little higher ground. How about that? That sound all right to you? I'm pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day. Still praying as I'm homeward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up, sing it with me if you know it, and let me stand. My faith on heaven's tableland. It's a higher plane, than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay where doubts rise and fears dismay. And though some may dwell where these abound, my prayer, my aim is still higher ground. Lord, lift me up, and let me stand. By faith on heaven's tableland. It's a higher plane, than I have ever found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to live above this world, and though Satan's darts at me are hurled, and though some may dwell where these abound, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up, and let me stand. My faith on heaven's tableland. It's a higher plane, than I have ever found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Higher ground. Yeah, Lord, plant my feet on that higher ground so I get up above all of this stuff that is not going to help me in this world. I'm going to have a little coffee. Somebody say something funny, babe.
You shouldn't say that.
My baby's laughing at me, y'all. She's making fun of me. She's laughing at me. Not me. Maybe someone else. Maybe you did something funny. I'm always trying to read people. I spent most of my life in front of people singing, and I wanted to make sure that I was doing something that encouraged them and lifting them up. And so I'm always reading people. How you guys doing? We got crazy Crazy Keezer and Country Gal and somebody else, and I thought I had my eyes straightened out, but now I'm still wondering. All the way from Australia, how are you doing? Good to see you. This is the TikTok crowd. You know, I changed, I run out of my old solution for my contacts, and I think this new solution is maybe that's it. I'm always trying to figure it out, you know, I always will be. Problem with me and these contacts is sometimes I think I got them in until I go to reach for something and I find it didn't go in. But anyway, hey, Penny Howard, good to see you. These are TikTok folks. We got Sandy Newman over here on Facebook, Renee Mosier, Valerie Smith, Katrina Rhodes, and let me get a drink. Let's see here. Yeah, Penny, we're going to do a little phone in heaven in a minute. Don't go nowhere because we're going to do it. I'm going to get to it, I promise. Tim Jenkins, good to see you, bro. I'm a painter. Vincent Orr. Maggie Rhodes, Mr. Glenn. I already sang Mo Bird's song. He's probably going at it right now. Carolyn West, good to see you, my dear friend. Hope you're doing well. Mary Vaughn. Richard Ryan. Blaze. Eliza Lucas. And I'm still trying to read. Mary Harris. Christine James, Shirley Godfrey, Janet Hayes, I believe it is, and Kimberly, Shirley, Christine, Janet, Sharon. Let's see who else. David over here on YouTube. Stacy Peeler. Well, there might be one or two more, but that's all I can make out. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my help, my goodness. But anyway, we're glad to have you guys. Thank you for being here. Hey, don't forget to get you one of these Phone in Heaven coffee mugs. You know, it's just really cool when you can drink a little coffee with me and then we kick around and sing that song, If There's a Phone in Heaven. Start thinking about all those sweet mamas that we'd like to talk to, but they're somewhere else now, and we still talk to them. But anyway, Woodrow Riley, good to see you. I made that name out. While I'm skipping around here, and I won't forget, don't forget the Mission Country Seed Pack. You guys love this music, feel like it lifts you up, helps you out. Well, here's 96 songs enclosed in 8 CDs that you can get all 8 of these CDs for just $90 plus shipping, and it'll be a blessing to you. I know that you will love it, and you can get that at MikeManuel.com. And so anyway, good for you, good for you, good for you. I used to think when I was sent, Satan was out there somewhere grinning as the pleasures that he brought, they turned on me. The teardrops came like rain of fall, till I heard my Savior calling, when you can't go on anymore, just lean on me. Oh, and I won't walk without Jesus, and I can't talk without Jesus. I refuse to live one day as before. And I won't go without Jesus. It just ain't so. Without Jesus, now everything that I would do, I just won't do without the Lord. A beggar was lame by the gate, he was sitting. All his life he'd been regretting, 'cause he'd never stood or even walked on down the street. But Peter and John happened by his way. Look up on us, old Peter did say, man, rise up and walk in the name of the Lord. And he leaped to his feet. And I won't walk without Jesus. I won't talk without Jesus. I refuse to live one day as before. And I can't go without Jesus. It just ain't so. Without Jesus, now everything that I would do, I just won't do without the Lord. Yeah, everything that I would do, I just won't do without the Lord. Well, that was on my mind, and I got a couple of verses out. Sometimes I surprise myself how I can remember the words of songs that I usually don't sing. But anyway. Oh, my. You guys are so sweet. Carolyn, you are so sweet. Stop being so sweet. No, don't stop. Keep being who you are. Carolyn, I was reading your comment today or yesterday. Carolyn honored me, put me in a list of a bunch of singer-songwriters, and I said, well, look at there. She put my name in there. She likes me, and I like her. Have for years and years and years. All we're missing is Robbie, so we can't banter back and forth and do all that kind of stuff. Had a lot of good times with all that. Gonna keep having some good times. And yeah. Well, man, I'll tell you, I'm feeling good. I better do Phone in Heaven before I just lose it completely here. Just get off track. I've seen so many people that are so organized, and especially in this music business, and they get ready for a show and they got a set list, and that's the songs. And a lot of times they're in order, and it's so expensive to travel and stuff. A lot of people have 2 or 3 member bands, and they have a lot of pre-recorded music to go along with the band, so they have to do it. The show is the show, and it's mapped out before it started. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, I don't do that. I just kind of shoot off the cuff, just fire off the back of the horse and just do the best I can.
Somebody's wanting you to sing You Ain't Got Me Yet on YouTube.
You ain't got me yet. Oh, I'll tell you what, I will do it. No, don't let me forget right now. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do that, and then we'll do Phone in Heaven. Y'all want to do it? Let's do that. Sitting at a table in a place where sinners go, talking to somebody, even though he sat alone. So I moved a little closer so I could hear his words. That's when I saw the bottle in his hand. This is what I heard. And you think you got me now? You think I have gone too far? get back in my car. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. I often say it when I sing this song. Sometimes a little talk with Jesus, sometimes a sweet hour of prayer, however long it takes. Like a 1,000-pound hammer, those words knock me to my knees. And right there in that tavern, I cried, Jesus, help me please. It did not matter who was watching, as tears raced down my face. That night God used a stranger talking to a bottle, so my life could be changed. And you think you got me now, you think I have gone too far. But when this bottle's empty, I'm gonna get back in my car. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. Yeah, you ain't got me yet. Oh, I love that song. That was my favorite song when that CD came out. I think it was Back in the Country Again. I still like it pretty good. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me, and give me one right putting mama on the line if there's a phone in heaven. I'm going to tell you, you never can get too much love. And I like to sing about love and grace. It reminds me of a little passage I've read many, many times that now abideth faith, hope, and charity, which is love. But the greatest of these is love or charity. And that's pretty special. And there's a lot of people that think when all you talk about is love, that it's some cheap shot at your relationship. But let me remind you of something. When everything settles down, we know that God is love. And there's some things that love does, and there's some things that love doesn't do. And I tell you, it's almost like there's a river of love that's flowing through this place tonight. I've known people who felt like they were hopeless, but the river flows, Others walk through trouble like they could tame it, but the river flows, There's a river of love, oh, that charts its own course to every heart. And it can cut through mountains that life is built to separate us all. Oh, from what matters most, the river flows. Can make a way where there is no way. Yes, He can. That's why this river flows. Hey, that's why it flows. And someone in this world needs a little hope today. So let the river flow. Come on, let it flow. When love makes its mind up to, you can't hide, but it will find you. And no matter what you do, you're gonna know that the river flows. The river flows. There's a river of love, oh, that charts its own course to every heart. And it can cut through mountains that life is built to separate us all. Oh, from what matters most, the river flows. River flows. Yeah, the river flows. The river flows. Woo! I tell you right now, that kind of gets me going, and I was already going pretty good. So that love does it. Hey, let me do one that I haven't done in quite some time, and I'm going to go ahead and get me another drink of this coffee so that I don't end up like I did last night, getting sidetracked and not drinking it. And I want to do this next song, and I never will forget. We were up in, I don't know, Michigan. I want to think I had fell asleep in the back of the bus and let the piano player he was driving, and he let the old Eagle run out of gas. And you just don't do that. You don't let them diesels run out of gas or fuel, diesel. And so, anyway, I remember all of that. But we were at a big, pretty good sized church back then, and I was out at the record table when it was over, and there was a guy that walked up and he said, "Do you have any vertical songs?" Now, he'd listened to everything that we played that night, and it was a full-on concert. And it kind of threw me because I've never been one of the praise and worship type guys. I've just always wrote from my heart and sing from my heart. And I personally believe your worship is your daily life, and that you are a letter or a Bible, if you'd like to say, known and read of men every day in your daily life, and that your life is a worship to God. So anyway, I didn't mean to get into all of that, but so it threw me a little bit, and he said, a song that's from you to God, just from you straight to Him, where you're not singing to someone else to encourage a relationship. And I said, "Oh, I get you." And I had to think a little bit, and I don't know if at the time I had anything that I felt like fit the bill of what he was looking for. And reminds me of some interesting conversations I've had at the record table. Somebody come up to me and says, "Do you have that song?" Whatever it was, and said, "I want you to know I'm Southern gospel and I don't like the kind of music you do, but I want to know if you had that song, because I want to get it." I said, "Well, I'm sorry I upset you, but I'll sure sell you that CD, whether you like me or not, if that's what you want." But this is that song. It's called "I Like Being With You." I want to do it for you tonight. I've often wondered what I would do if I had all that I wanted. Where would I live? Who would I love? And what would be most important? But I know the answer to these thoughts when I think of all I've been through. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. As being with you is like no other feeling that I've ever known. And talking with you is like putting happiness into a sad song. So when tomorrow comes and I wake up, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. Of all that I've done, places I've been, time spent with my closest friends, nothing compares to the feeling I have with you. Sunshine or rain, good times or pain, even when my skies are blue. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. 'Cause being with you is like no other feeling that I've ever known. And talking with you is like putting happiness into a sad song. So when tomorrow comes and I wake up, Lord, I like being with you. So when tomorrow comes and I wake up, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, Lord, I like being with you. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, I love my life, and I'm glad I know the Heavenly Father, and He's got it all wrapped up, and I'm wrapped up in there with Him. Hey, it's time to give that CD away, and we have moved right through this show. What a good feel tonight. Just kind of flowed, and so glad that you were here with me, with us, enjoying this. Tonight's winner is Sheila DeWoody. Sheila DeWoody. And Sheila, congratulations to Sheila. Sheila, if you're listening, you know you got a private message us on Facebook Messenger with your email address and your physical address. And we'll be waiting on you to get that in here so that we can send you that free CD, that gift from us, a Mission Country gift of love to you, because we believe that's what was supposed to happen. You were supposed to be the winner, and you were. And here you are. Sheila DeWoody, congratulations to you, and thank you for playing along with us. And if you're here and you don't understand how all of that works, on Facebook and on YouTube, we're able to gather comments. So we ask people to come on early in the show. We're on 3 nights a week, 7 p.m. Central, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Come on early, and in the comment section, just one time, write these words, here for 30. It'll be attached and associated with your name and your account, and we'll gather that up and we'll put it in the hat, so to speak, and we'll draw out a winner, and that's how you do it. So hopefully you've got a Facebook and a YouTube account, or you can go on there and do that. And even if you're on TikTok, we haven't figured that one out yet. But anyway, thank you so much for playing along, and what a blessing it is to come to you guys 3 nights a week. We're on, it's interesting, we're on show number 871. 871. We're going to have a big blowout when we get to 1,000. That's going to have to be a big blowout show of some kind. We'll have to do something really special. Of course, they're all special, but you know what I mean. We've had a good time, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us and just supporting what we do. Don't forget to go by the website, and don't forget that we do appreciate all your gifts, all you that donate. What a blessing you are, and we really appreciate that. You that give stars and different things. God bless you, and I tell you what,